Laning stage wise, General going top with the Nyx Assassin, so Quap and Nyx gonna be going there. What do you think about this this duo?
Yeah, I've been giving it a little bit more thought, and the Nyx should be able to trade up very well against Avenge just because of his high armor and high regeneration. And most of the times, a Troll Warlord trades with those whirling axes with a mischance, but a lot of the Quap's laning stage presence, of course, comes from that Shadow Strike. So if she is not getting hit by two range heroes at once, which means the Nyx has to keep the Vengeful Spirit out of her hair, then this could end up going pretty well for General.
Also suspecting that this Quap will build into the Necronomicon, so that's the very common build to get that farm ramped up on your offlane hero. A lot of players have been building it all around on different heroes, and it's worked out pretty well because it amplifies your farm a lot. You get the items that you need. You can use it offensively to push out the lanes as well. So it's like a better version of the Midas in a sense, when people would build Midas for the attack speed when it used to be a crazy item as well. It was cheap to build, so you get the extra gold, but the attack speed was like the mint of it. Necronomicon just gives you stats all over and two crazy creeps running at the enemy.
And the strength from it right now is very good as well, plus that mana regeneration. Most heroes that like some HP also like some mana regen, so this is in general for a Queen of Pain. It's a lot of what she wants.
Yep. And then we have our mid lane matchup here, which we haven't talked about at all. Pikachu on Puck and Iceberg on Kunkka. Range versus melee once again. Tidebringer versus spells. Puck having the phase shift ability. I think this one's going to slide. It's going to be a 50-50 here, or is Iceberg going to run this over?
It depends on if Pikachu can dodge these Tidebringers. If he can, then this is going to be pretty close. Might be even his favor. If he can't, the Kunkka has a definite advantage. Just because he's a very tanky guy, and he's going to build into two braces from the start as well. Pikachu is going to have a hard time chewing through that. He doesn't have the greatest right-click damage, but nice dodge there.
Like, he's trying to bait with the Torrent as well, trying to make some moves from Pikachu.
Oh yeah, these are some mind games.
That's all about that mid lane. It's all about the mind games. Getting under the skin of your opponent, because it's still a 1 versus 1. If you fuck it up, you can only blame yourself. That's usually the worst part about like some of these matchups, is that if you just play it bad, or you know, like you're doing a lot of mistakes, it's you. Like, you can't really like go on, well, we didn't have enough lane pressure, oh, they're pulling the whole time, like maybe I wasn't aggressive enough, but my support was doing well. Like, no, it's you. That's why I don't play mid. Like, my least liked role is playing mid as well. That's just not my thing at all. But
that's just good self-knowledge.
The old hard lane, which used to be an actual hard lane, now the easiest lane probably for most players, the off lane role. It's really enjoyable. Overall, like how much you can slow down your opponent's carry, how much impact you have in the game. We've talked about how much the offlaners really dictate on how most team fights go as well, because they provide so much while the others are just basically right-clicking and just hitting opponents. You are getting the most out of control of your opponent, so that's why always the offlaner, which has the most control, might be the most useful one, or the most useless one if you don't get themselves used, like if you don't get them properly out. That's why Beastmaster is so good, because no matter what the items you have, you can just pierce them.
You know, this is where the man gets his money. He assassinates couriers for a living. Yep. Second courier snipe on the bot lane.
I think we should start adding up accounts for how many couriers Big Gnome's killed, because he did that in game 1 as well. He was killing couriers over and over again.
He knows where the money is. And meantime, Alohdance doesn't have as many couriers, but he has a ward ready for it, and he is also blocking up these camps just by body blocking them. He's a Nyx, he barely takes any damage at all.
Offlane, sorry, the side lanes are now kind of like focused on that. The supports are keeping themselves busy, or it's just sitting lane, and once you have enough levels, if you have a level advantage over the opponent, you might sacrifice the time from farming up in the lane. Big Gnome takes another courier, oh my goodness.
Like, Always want to fly. Had that sentry on the courier before. Now there's a ward and 2 more small items on it, and it's just dead again.
It
He's
was
never
your
gonna get
own
that sentry
damn
at this
fault.
pace. Oh yeah.
Structures are fortified.
No kills so far, though. Only couriers have been abused so far. Big Num coming for a rotation in mid. This could be a kill for Pikachu. Fissure up. Iceberg, nowhere to go. Torrent will not hit on the puck. Puck will actually miss that one, but will go straight for the River Rune. Fills up his bottle. If that's an illusion picked up, so that's another potential dodge here.
That wasn't a miss. Like, he would have been way too happy if that hit that, honestly. It was mostly meant as an opportunity to grab the rune.
Yep. Yeah, I read that wrong there for a second because I saw that Big Num was rotating mid to secure the other bounty rune. Sorry, the other river rune. And it ended up being on the top side, so obviously the puck will just go there right away if it doesn't spawn bottom.
Yep. It's pretty simple. Iceberg has a double bracer. There is no damage on a level 5 puck plus a level 2 shaker to bring him down.
Well, closing up on the 5-minute bounties here. Happy Durara and Aloha Downs will be contesting for top for at least one of them. Who is going to land their stun first? Both kind of playing with each other's right now. I stun both of each other's up. Aloha Downs will still pick it up, and Happy Durara might have extended a bit too far. That just might be first blood, but Palantimos coming to the rescue of his fellow support. Happy Durara. Tanking up hits here. Palantimo. Now there's a fairy fire, and Nyx is low. He drops his. Oh my goodness. General comes in for the snipe. Happy Durara will fall, and Palantimos gets the kill on the Aloha Downs after, but General is low. Slowing axes. A few more hits should do. Oh, stick charges. 32 HP.
Not close at all. Ooh.
Someone might say calculated. Look at Slark, 39 CS and 12 denies. Holy crap.
Yeah, we saw Ramses do very well in this lane before, and I have to say, since Sire Legacy already picked up this Beastmaster before, I was kind of like, alright, I guess they just said they're going to be doing better against Featuring than against Ramses, but the opposite seems to be true. I think they bothered Ramses more than this.
And they also kill Palantimos in top, so that's your mid lane rotation.
Ghost Stick is dead.
Alright, so make that even more kills then for FTM. I wasn't even looking at bottom, so if Ghost Stick was going to get the survival there from not. But Palantimos dead in top, offlaner dead in bot. I think the only lane which is going okay or good is mid, where Puck's 37 CS, Hunka has 42. Palantimos is having an okay lane. You know, it's not bad that you die once, but behind in farm of the quap.
Behind in EXP as well. She's got her ult. He doesn't. She can blow him up. That said, she doesn't have the point just yet.
Yeah, she's leveled up every other spell so far, so no Scream, no Sonic Wave available, actually. Well, bottom lane, Ghost Stick in trouble again. V2 already used his Pounce. Beastmaster dropping low. More Fire Spirits, and the Sunray. Gonna be a tight one. 15 HP. Can't chase him up the board, slowing down the Phoenix. So Ghost Stick will gasp for air. Sun didn't burn high enough.
It's not great for him though. He is so low right now, and he better be flying in some regen. Yeah, there's a Salve coming. Alright, so he does get to stay. Otherwise, this is... he might as well have died.
Well, on the bright side, it's summer season. He's got himself a nice tan.
You know, you get skin cancer from that.
Yep, you definitely do. But
I mean, not from the finished sun though, so I can't really blame you for not knowing. Like, I've sat in the sun here, and it's more like sort of...
we in Finland are like, what is sun? What is warmth? That a thing?
It's you know, it's nice, but I can't say that it's summer here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, depends on the location. It's pretty nice in here, but it's nice and chilly. But then again, Happy Jirara in some very chilly moments here. Surrounded by 2 players here. Aloha Downs in general. Stuns up, right clicks are out, and the ticking from the poison should finally do the job. Meanwhile, Aloha, always want to die. At this case, losing his couriers, losing his life.
To a puck with a haste rune.
Yeah, no, not much escaping from that.
No, but that does mean that the Puck still has his Dream Coil, and they could be looking to use that on VTune here on bottom, although Ghost Stick is rather low. It's a risky proposition.
Definitely is.
Pikachu runs back out again. I'm not sure if they have the damage for Iceberg either, but they are pinging him right now.
Aloha Dance coming in towards mid. Bignum is there. Ready to accept him on the higher ground. Palantimos doesn't get the camp stacked, but... Iceberg, gotta be careful. Puck ultimate will land. There's a Sunray to heal up a little bit. The silence will wear off. X-Mark will be there. The combo could be thrown on Bignum, and he will do exactly that. There's one, there's two. The Torrent is there. The damage is coming out, but there's stuns, and Palantimos is coming into mid as well. Puck will use a nice orb to do some damage and always want to fly an Iceberg, but it's not going to be enough because Bignum will fall, and the Glyph has been used as well. So FTM get themselves a pick off. They also get out unfazed. General taking the top tier 1 tower as well with the help of the Necronomicon units. So a kill and a tower.
Yep. And first ult used for Puck, and he just has to walk back to base without anything to show for it. This Kunkka is just too tanky to go on.
Kunkka going straight up for a halberd here.
Yep. In the previous game, they used the Phoenix to build that halberd, but this time they want to get rid of that Troll Warlord's right-clicking capability even earlier.
Yeah, I think the Kunkka has the most time in his hands during these fights, so make a lot of sense. DD Rune, oh, that Tidebringer just does so much damage. Aloha Dance doesn't get the Spike Carapace to connect, but he will connect the stun. Bignum losing his life here in the mid lane. 6 kills now for FTM. Cyber Legacy only 2, and it's a 5,000 gold difference.
All going to die
the
as well.
cores. Yeah, there's General as well. This should be a definite kill here. No need for the boat. Just X mark him up, right click him down. And the poison should be enough. No. Nope, just needed like a half a second more. That would have been it, but no. Tier 1 tower, however, will go down. So that's your mid tower gone from Cyber Legacy. FTM still holding on a very big lead.
At the very least, Cyber Legacy got down the bottom tower, they met the Palantimos and Ghost Stick for that, and they secured themselves a little bit of vision in the dire jungle as well.
Aloha Dance scouted out. The Roar will connect onto the next assassin. He won't take any damage from the Roar, but there's a Torrent coming in. Palantimos will be controlled. Another stun. 6 seconds for his ultimate. Is he going to survive this one? X-Mark boat. And there comes General for the kill. No ulti. Troll just got it off cooldown. The Battle Trance was down for a few seconds. They were optimistic on that one. End up paying the price for it. VTune, same thing about to happen in top, but he doesn't have the help of supports this time, so he's going to walk away.
There's no way the Pikachu kills him either, so once again they just scare the Slark as opposed to actually claiming any territory, and this little box...
Venge dead again maybe. Stun up, Torrent. Pull him down a bit so he won't get the boat, but General's right there. Once again, there we go. Auto strike in the face. Always when a fly will burn him to death. FlyToMoon are on a real big run right now, Kips.
It feels a little bit like watching a slaughterhouse run. There's a lot of squealing, but none of the pigs make it out.
It's like, if I was throwing some good analogies, I've not heard that one before. That's a lot of squealing somewhere.
Like, Cyber Legacy, I was going to say they only have this box, and that's the moment where Iceberg walks up into it. He has a haste now. He's just walking up there again. Man does
100
not
movement
care.
speed though. Pikachu's
Maybe he
here.
should have cared.
Aloha Dance coming right next to it. Won't get the Puck ulti to connect onto him
They
as
tried
well.
to
Kunkka
swap.
there buying. Oh, nice
didn't
stun.
break the
But the
coil.
Roar coming in as well. Iceberg will go down. Aloha Dance will lose his life as well. And CL. Cyber Legacy finding some kills. The egg, however. And a beautiful Sonic Wave from General as well. Pikachu does not have anything to run away from. He will get burnt alive. And Cyber Legacy, it looked so good for a second there.
Does it really look good if you need that much time and that many spells? Plus, like they don't get the coil break on the swap. That's like one of the major reasons to pick Puck with Avenge.
They had some good damage output there. They
Yeah.
even with all the lockdown they threw down, they got 2
With
kills.
4 of their heroes against 2.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the backup is always going to come in. They live too long. It's at least they get kills. I do agree with that, but it feels bad still. And I lost all of their vision now as well.
Alright, what do Cyber Legacy need to do right now for the coming minutes? Obviously not going in their favor, and they're behind in net worth.
All of their eggs are... They need to go into the Palantimo's basket, and FlyToMoon, if they fight Palantimo's straight up, like if Iceberg just starts right-clicking it, then maybe Palantimo's with, let's say, a Yasha up can do some significant damage. He can take down two or three heroes within that ult, but...
They're not giving them any chill. No chill, absolutely none at all. Iceberg gets the kill on Ghost Stick with the help of his teammates, and now their tier 1 tower in peril. Slowly pushing it down. They find a more interesting target. That could be Happy Jirara. Will walk out though. General is still pushing this tower. The rest of them are stacking up towards mid. Palantimos knows something is up. Just... Can we take a second and admire this sentry jungle right here?
The Venge. It's trying so hard.
Someone could call that schizophrenia right there. They've put so many sentries down that they want to make sure there's absolutely no wards showing our troll farming this triangle. V-Tune finds Pikachu. Pikachu will pop his ultimate to slow down the Slark by a bit, but it's not going to be there. Well, V-Tune just can't follow up on that. Needs to pounce for a second time.
That
Smoke
is
up.
too Bunter secured though for the side of Cyber Legacy, so
double smokes.
A little bit ago.
A smoke clash is about to happen. Ghost Stick has already popped, and he sees that Alohadas is there. V-Tune coming in as well. The roar will be there. The egg is on top of him as well, and Happy Jirara will go for the sacrificial swap, but it's not going to be enough because Beastmaster is also caught in the X mark, and Ghost Stick will go down as well. So 2 heroes gone, and the push may once again commence, and FTM are just finding kill after kill after kill. This game is escalating. If it already wasn't looking too bad, Pikachu's already in there. The X mark's on top of him. Phase shift is available. We'll use it to buy a bit of extra time, but it's only level 2. It's not going to be enough. He will go down as well. Pikachu will lose his life, and the tips are there. And the voice line spam. Try and beat that.
This poor puck doesn't even have a blink dagger. He's nearly there, but his opponent is nearly at his high ground.
That's all that Ramses needed to do in game 1, is just fuel the enthusiasm and the momentum of FlyToMoon, and they continue where he left this game off. V-Tune's still 0 deaths on this Slark, so in total, the Slark has been undefeated.
You're being so positive about it. I would say something more like, well, Cyber Legacy gave it their everything against Ramses, and he just broke their spirit. Now they've got nothing left in the tank.
Is it because Slark has 0 deaths, so it's not a good thing?
Hey, the phrasing is not necessarily. Do you really think that I phrase it that carefully for no reason at all?
Gotta be careful with the burns, but Aloha Dance is ready for some action here. And then we have Iceberg just walking straight at the puck, and Ghost Stick is not using any abilities here. He's gonna dodge the stun coming in from Aloha Dance, but he's gonna get X mark. Torrent up into the air. V-Tune gonna stack up himself a few hits here. Get the Beastmaster killed once again. FlyToMoon. There's no mid tower to take down, so either they don't have the best Roche lineup, to be completely honest. They're going to have to find a lot of kills from Cyber Legacy to be able to take it, or just force them into a full turtle.
Yeah, for the full turtle, they need to take down a couple of towers more, but their vision for the choke is already in place.
Yep, they are starting
and
them out.
I said this in the previous game. The way that FlyToMoon press their advantages is just really beautiful right now. They position so far forward. Claim every single square inch of map that they can get. And it just leaves nothing for Cyber Legacy right now.
Yeah, they are struggling. There's no common ground right now except for their own base. Pikachu, Orange, That was almost connecting. Really nice puck ultimate coming in, and an echo slam from Bignum landing onto 3. This might just be doing the trick. Nick's assassin is very low. The egg is in the back line. They will take that down as well. So 2 heroes gone from FTM, and now VTune wants to turn around and be angry here. He will take down Pikachu. The roar will connect onto the Kunkka Iceberg with a sonic wave coming in as well, and the turnaround from FTM. Palantimos pops his ultimate, but his ulti is so focused on Kunkka, the most tankiest target out of all of them, and he will lose his life as well. There's nothing he could do there. It looked good again for a second, Kips, but the turnaround is there.
They just don't have the damage.
They just don't have the damage.
I have to commend Bignum once again for the timing at which he gets his Blink Dagger. Like, his team was very clearly making space for him, giving him this top area when everyone else was playing bot. That's straight up farm priority for your +4 right there. But at what cost?
At what cost? And they're starting to take a look around for that Roshan, but Iceberg is fairly low. VTune will walk into the pit. Should be able to secure this now that Cyber Legacy are still gathering their scraps from that previous team fight.
Yeah,
somebody else is gonna have to tank this Roche. There we go. Roche really likes hitting on VTune here.
Stop touching me.
Exactly. Ages will go in favor for VTune here, so FTM 14,000 gold ahead and only need one more victory to shut down a possible Cyber Legacy spot in the playoffs. That also means that FTM goes up to 4 and 3. They will join the battle for those playoff spots as well, so they will have a tied up score, but because of the mutual game, they're head to head. They will go up ahead. Cyber Legacy.
Low dance.
Low dance on the hunt. Stun will connect. Palantimos to run away. General gets the slow, and this could be it. The slow is there, the stun is there. Torrent with the follow-up as well. Already a lot of damage dealt onto this troll. He's gonna have to force his ultimate, but he won't have the time for it. He does get swapped up by Happy Gerara, so he buys a bit of extra time for him, but the halberd is out there, so the disarm is there, and Palantimos is gonna have to surrender once again. That was a long chase, but it paid off.
I just feel sad, you know. I guess it's a little bit personal as well, just because Palantimos is an ex-player of mine, and it felt very good to see his team play so very well centered around him the last time, but unfortunately, FTM is making mincemeat out of them right now.
Totally agree on that. The tier 3 tower is still being sieged up by FlyToMoon. 600 HP still remaining. Slowly being taken down by VTune and Iceberg. There's the Aegis still on the Slark. So Cyber Legacy are going to have to time this right. If they want to take that fight, they will at least give the tier 3 tower. But if FlyToMoon decide to stay around like they are, Iceberg is just being an absolute alpha here on the high ground. Just standing there, just not giving a damn right now what's happening around. A puck with the ultimate, and now we're looking for the egg as well. It will be popped on the back lines. The roar will connect onto Iceberg as well, and look at that Kunkka eggs. There's torrents everywhere connecting onto every single hero, and Beastmaster is down. Now there's the Echo Slam, but where's your damage? Where is your damage? It's not there, and they are losing heroes left and right. They have lost so much right now, and they will take down Pikachu as well. An ultra kill for General. Are we gonna get a rampage? Are we gonna get that sweet money right there? Palantimos really low on HP as well, and he is gonna pop in just a second. Aloha Dance is there for the kill. Pikachu gets stunned up as well. General does not get it. VTune picks up another one, so at least they deny the rampage possibility from them, but this one is over. This one is so over. FTM will most likely take a victory here. 20,000 gold ahead, and Cyber Legacy, they gave it their combo, they gave it their everything, but it's not even close to being enough. They did manage to kill the Kunkka, but VTune is finishing off the mid-racks.
They probably get one more shot at this fight, but the problem is that this fight gets harder and harder every single time that you take it, just because that gold difference is going up. And you already don't have enough damage. At the very least, Palantimos did not need to buy back, so he can opt into, for example, a basher for the next fight, or, I don't know, try and see if he can buy a Demon Edge, just get as much damage as possible in these few minutes that are left for him. because VTune is storming up his bottom lane.
Hard times ahead, Cyber Legacy. They're close to losing another set of racks, and they are farming the jungle as a unit. They don't want to give any extras right now, but soon they're going to have to end up defending their base. This tier 2 tower now being sieged up here. Iceberg, 3000 HP, and we saw the devastation that Aghs can really bring.
It is so hard to engage into him right now, but that is precisely what Cyber Legacy need to do, because they're on the high ground once again. They have one more puck coil, they have 2 more swaps. They haven't broken a single coil with the swap yet though. They have to be on point this time.
But at least one thing is for sure, there is no Aegis on the Slark. So if they kill VTune, it's a possibility. They will smoke up, and the last hurrah is starting to look like it's going to engage in a second. Pikachu pops up the ultimate. They're trying to look for the least stuns here, but not again. They do get it. They get Iceberg, but the egg is also there. Happy Girard will lose his life. The Vengeful Spirit will be gone for 30 seconds. No buyback available, and the fight is just getting hairier from now. 5 versus 4. They did pop the egg. That's already one big piece of the puzzle missing, and stun onto the puck, and there you got the torrent there as well. The roar is still... That's actually been thrown out already there. The Iceberg already in the fight here. Another Sonic Wave, not doing really much. It's not actually even touching Ghosting and Palatimos for a lot, but the bot racks are falling. The range racks are down. The melee racks are also falling down. And there's just too much sustain to go up against. FlyToMoon aren't even getting hurt at this point. Pikachu on the chase. Pikachu coming as well. The Echo Slam is a big one, but that's the same thing again. Another Sonic Wave coming into the fight. They will lose the Troll as well. Happy Girard will fall as well. And GG! FlyToMoon will take this series 2-0.
And in style, last game they let Cyber Legacy come back after losing the laning stage, but this time, no such thing. Very impressive play here by, honestly,